section gets chopped off anyway. So in the on-demand you probably didn't hear that bit. Bit weird if you did though. Hello Craig Kelly, hello Matt Brown. Welcome. You two are always the first ones. Loyalty. Ah, Mekaway. Well, bless her that. Hi, hello Sarah Dragon Cakes, hello Russian name, sorry, and Mohammed. Hi. Seems we've only gotten through to YouTube chat. Right. Hello, Durs. First time checking in, looks amazing so far. Well, maybe. Some way to go. Especially with this nonsense down here. We'll see. Oh, thanks, dial on. Ahmed, hello. I have coffee. What up, Ixie? French press forever. Excuse me. Hello, Ukraine. This model is being done by someone else for the challenge, Danny. Oh yeah, there's a few people doing it. I've seen a few. In fact, one of them was in my stream yesterday. That's a good point. If you didn't know, I am throwing in a few random Twitch only streams on my Twitch channel. If you would like my Twitch channel link, don't know why I'm talking like that. I'll drop it in the chat now. And that's just because you can't stream like copyright music to YouTube without a massive headache. Whereas Twitch, you kind of get away with it a little bit more. They just mute your timeline. Hello Shay, how's it going? Long time. Everyone go and follow Unicorn Dev. She's way better than me at this stuff. She also streams to this channel, so you probably already know her. I mean, how many followers? She's got like 12,000 now. There's a good chance you already know who she is. 12 and a half, nearly 12 and a half. I'm alright, thank you very much. How are you? Do you reckon? Thanks. Not sure how much it's working with the reference yet, but I'm definitely not going to get it finished on time. Chucked in some... I've started doing the guns a little bit. But I'm going to have to chuck it over to Maya, I think, because there's just some bits that I'm going to struggle with in ZBrush. Where's it gone? That one. There it is. We'll keep doing it even if the deadline goes by. Yeah, I think I probably will. Depends. If I like really rush it to get it done, and then like I say, right, that's it, I've handed it in, then I probably won't. But if I just like admit that I'm not gonna get it done to myself, then maybe I will. I don't have Dorian's smile, but right, okay. I'm good. It's a long weekend, so I'm hyped. Why is it a long week? Oh, is it a bank holiday weekend? Is it? Oh, it's the bank holiday weekend, isn't it? I didn't even realise. Never heard of her, Danny. You've never heard? Oh, come on! You need to get over to Twitch. She's called Unicorn Dev, and she's awesome. But you're on YouTube. If you look in the chat, you'll be able to see her name. You wanted to do it too? Oh, did you just not have time to get involved? Hello, Blans. Right, well, I'm not sure what I'm going to do in this stream, I've got to be honest. I kind of saved the organic stuff for the stream because I'm really rubbish at hard surface. The pigtails, well, to be honest, they're not like completely done because they're kind of done, ready for X-Gen. I'm going to turn these into X-Gen, but I essentially used this, I think it was this, Helix, and then just played with the settings loads. Like this. This was basically it, and then I just like singled out like this poly loop and then like delete hidden and extruded it. Hello, Mordecano. Give me a tablet, please. You don't even like it. You don't like it, and you write on it with spaghetti. So give me, please. I went. So, if you saw the time lapse that I released on YouTube, you'll already know why I've gone back to. Let me just hide some of these. To a mannequin body, but I did use a base mesh briefly because of lack of time. But then I kind of read somewhere that if you're going to use a base mesh, number one, it has to be your own, which it wasn't. And two, it needs to be really blocky, and it was probably too defined, so... I hope, I don't think he actually uses them, but he sent out a tweet with oh, you probably saw it in the ZBrush Slack. I wonder if Eddie's in. Is Eddie here? Let's have a look. I'm no Edward just yet. We've got a typery though. Hello, Frank. Right, these eyes are maybe a tiny bit small. I've just been inching them bigger, like, all constantly. His mouth's too big. I forgot to put out part 3 of the hair tutorial yesterday. I'm sorry about that if anyone was waiting for it. No one mentioned it though, which was a little bit soul destroying. Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright, no one cares, don't rub it in. Hello, Pham. Thunder Bunny, is it going? Oh, right, okay. No. Yeah, no, I will post some. I will post more. The patrons have already seen it. I told you. I don't believe in flat earth anymore because of hills. But I'm telling you that the sun isn't a sun, it's a star. If you don't believe me, Google it. I best not say things like this on Pixelogic. There'll definitely be people that like believe what I'm saying. You're working on Gelatin Girl as well. Oh, nice. I think that's the second person that's said that while I've been working on it. Unless you're the same person as yesterday, which I don't think you are. But link it up if you want. If you don't believe Earth is flat, how do you explain maps? Oh yeah. Oh, maybe it is. Also, if you want a normal Discord, if you're in my Discord and you want somewhere normal, go and check out Unicorn Dev's Discord as well. It seems a bit more respectable. I know, Craig Kelly. You don't need to explain. It's all right. It's all good. Right, so as I was saying yesterday, what I'm probably gonna do, what I normally do with hard surface stuff is just like mush it up like this, like in Dynamesh, and then come in with come in and model it later, because my brain just isn't very good at hard surface stuff. I did the guns and the backpack stuff straight in Z Modeler. I mean, they're not done, but they're quite simple shapes compared to what's going on with the feet. Oh well, fortunately, you're doing Gelatin Girl in the game character art, so I think you're in a different category, so that's fine. Oh, you've only just started. I should have broke stuff down like you have. Probably would have helped quite a lot. Do you prefer the new gizmo over the transpose tool? Yeah, I do. I really like it. I mean, I still use the transpose. I like the transpose tool as well. But I really do like the gizmo, yeah. Especially when doing hard surface stuff. Feels a lot more natural. Especially coming from Maya. But that being said, I do use the transpose tool quite regularly as well, to be honest. I have my first job interview on Tuesday for 3D modelling. Any advice? No, not really. I've never had a job interview at a studio, so I'm sorry. I'm pretty useless though. Oh crap, yeah. That's not how I want it to flow at all. Hello, Blans! Oh, did I say hello already? I can't remember. Sorry. Have you used any VDMs for any of your character work? No, not yet. It's not really had a call for it, to be honest. Not yet, anyway. And I see, this is where Maya would come in handy now, because changing this topology in ZBrush is going to confuse me. It's going to confuse my little brain. So I might just edit it over there later. Sorry, Pixelogic. Don't get rid of me yet. It is only a matter of time. I'm aware of that. Just I'm such a noob. Oh, I'm really warm. I'm going to open this door, but I might have to change my top again. I might actually bring these into Maya now. Get some decent topology going. What motivates you to sculpt every day? What motivates? I don't really know how to answer that question. This is how I roll. Maya 2018 comes out, I install 17. Shana's coming to the UK, really? If you're being serious, I'm up for that. Man. Oh, that's cool. Right, I'm just gonna scale these up. Yeah, definitely keep me updated. I don't have like friends in real life though. I don't know how to behave in real life. I don't know how to behave online, never mind in real life. I have a few friends from uni, but why is that not in there? Oh, there we go. Where's the reference? Right. This is where it all goes a bit. I think that's what I should do. Yep, and I can't hard service service. I can't even say it. Can't hard service. Giggity. Oh. Of course. Right, that'll do for now. If I'll probably look at it later and be like, oh, I've completely got that part of the shape wrong. But at least it's a bit more manageable than the Dynamesh. Oh, it's also 10 times too big, isn't it? This is May 2017, so maybe. Where is it? Why must you be down there? Oh, I know why. Yeah, no, that makes sense. It's alright. How are you liking 4R8? I'm loving 4R8. I think the gizmo is awesome. And all the little updates, like there was tons of nice surprises when I started using it that I wasn't expecting. You know, like the non-major updates, just things like when you insert a mesh, it selects that mesh, little things like that. Yeah, no, I love it. What do you think? What is this challenge? This is the Beyond Human challenge on Artstation. And I'm doing this character. This is actually someone else's entry. So just if I just coincidentally plug my Artstation page accidentally on purpose. So yeah, I'm sculpting this character by this artist. Go and check them out because they've got some cool stuff. But basically, like, for the first month of the challenge, like, it was a 2D competition, and concept artists came up with the ideas. And then in the second half of the challenge, 3D artists can either make their own concepts or pick one of the concepts made in the 2D part of the challenge. So that's what I've done. Hello, 777. I love that it was free. Good people over at Pixelogic. What's free? The update. They're pretty good for when it comes to free updates. That they are good at. Wonder if I hide this middle bit. This is what I'm thinking. If I can hide this bit with perspective turned off, and then I delete that, can I then reconstruct? No, why? That would have been a bit easier. Or whatever. Do we have a... Oh, we don't even have one of them here. I wonder if we can make one though. Or are these just... Nice man. Do you win anything after? Just pride, I think. I'm not sure, to be honest. I haven't checked. It's like 100% not why I'm doing it. Are any of the programs you use free? What do I use? I mean, if my tablet would allow it, I'd use Critter, which is free, but that's not even related to 3D. I don't think PureF is free. Yeah, no, sorry, that's about it. OBS is free. There we go. I downloaded now your tutorials. Oh, nice. Nice. What tuts? What my tutorials? Grimman. That's not good. Where am I? Will that work? Soon find out. I don't know if this is going to work. My brain will be able to compute it when I've tried it though. Oops. Yay! That is what I wanted. I mean, I knew that was going to happen. Oh, hard surface. Should really make. Oh, stop it. Should really make the scale bigger. Never mind. Oh, why'd you do that? I should do that. Might actually. Ah, I see why there's shading issues. Oh, I'm not sure now. It's just a simple shape. Stop giving me grief. Oh, there we go. There's the culprit. Oh, this is doing my head in. I've selected an object. What the? Okay, Maya's being a bit weird. Maya's always been a bit weird. I might come back to that. Maybe I'll do some more organic stuff. Shouldn't have updated. Shouldn't have updated. Yeah. I should try that, Mark Brown. I want to ask you something. When you will be doing lighting on your character, will you be live or not? That depends, Asif. I probably won't be live on YouTube. If I am, I'll be live on my personal Twitch channel, because it's not something I'll really be doing on a Friday, which is when I sculpt to YouTube, but I also sculpt to Pixelogic as well, purely because I'll be lighting in Maya, and I don't want to spend all my time of a Pixelogic stream in Maya, because I'm not a Maya spy like Ashley. I don't know, you probably don't know, well, maybe you do know Ashley, but you're coming from YouTube, so if you don't know Ashley, you need to know Ashley. Do you know Ashley? She's not here. I like to plug Ashley when she's here. That's fun. Time is it? 3, 2, 1, 12, 1, 10. Okay. Next, select of ZBrush Core. ZBrush Core is too much different. ZBrush Core is quite a bit different to what I like. I have played around with ZBrush Core, and I personally like, because I'm used to using ZBrush. I'm used to using ZBrush specific tools. So I struggle a little bit with ZBrush Core, but I'd say for a beginner, it's got everything you need in there. How do you add colours in ZBrush? So what I tend to, I think actually now ZBrush has a paintbrush. Where would I find that? P? Yeah, there we go. So if you press P, grab this paintbrush, and then just select your colour, and away you go. But because it's poly paint, you paint on the vertices, which is something you should be aware of. So you need to have a fair number of resolution in order for it to. Can you see I'm at 6,000 polygons now, and that's what it looks like. If I subdivide this up to 1 million, I'm gonna have a much smoother result. That's something to be aware of. After finish this character, will you retopologize it? I will indeed. I've already actually retopologized the head. However, it is kind of like a just a initial retopo. I do feel like, especially around the muzzle area, it needs a bit of tweaking. But yeah, certainly. And of course, the body, I have a lot of work to do because that's still just Dynamesh. Maybe I'll try and retopo these things now. Oh, but Maya was being a pain. Maya's always a pain. Could be my machine, to be fair. It's a bit. It needs updating now. Danny Mac, how often do you retopo the model during the project time? How often do you retopo the model during the project time? I'm not sure I understand the question, because currently my answer is every single time. So maybe I've misunderstood the question, but I'm not sure what program you're using. What's the name? The name of this program is called ZBrush by Pixelogic. If you head over to Pixelogic's website, they have a free trial. I think it's 40 odd days. They also have ZBrush Core, which is a sort of stripped down version, I guess. How many times do you Oh, right. Oh, I see what you're saying. Usually, most of the time just once, to be honest. Because I generally don't need it to move anywhere. So I just need it for illustration. I don't even need to retopo it, really. I mean, I do, but I don't at the same time. But this is for a challenge, so I would put in the extra effort to get it right. Yeah, so sort of once. It'd be once. Just pull these forward a little bit. Why is it? Once for sculpting purposes, and then again for like deformation purposes, if that makes sense. Will this take more than 1 hour? 1 hour, and also. Oh wait, this will take more than 1 hour, and also this is fun. You're right. This will most certainly take a lot more than 1 hour. Will you teach realistic face sculpting? No, that's not what I do. Now that I've got decent topology, I can always use ZRemesher as well at this point. I'm just trying to see it. Not remesher, sorry, ZModeler. Remesher would be a very pointless move. I am very enjoying to watch you live. You are a very good teacher. Oh, thanks. Where do you retopologize it, Maya? Sometimes. Just depends. Depends on what I'm retopologizing. So I'm not actually retopologizing now. I'm just kind of modeling around a shape that I made earlier. Just because my brain doesn't compute hard surface very much. Very well. Hello, Noble. Hello, Shana. How's it going? Been talking about you. A little birdie told me you're coming to the UK. Hello, Brad. Well, I was going to say a long time no speak, but we spoke very briefly last week. Do it. Yeah, I'd be up for that. Yeah, definitely. I was saying to Shay earlier that I don't know how to behave like in real life. I don't know how to behave online, let alone in real life. England is my city. Very good. What are you doing now? I'm oh god, making a fool of myself. No, I am modelling around my mess because if I try and do it in hard surface directly, like I just don't. My brain doesn't understand it. So what I do is make a mess. And then use that as like a template. Thank you, Maya. Get some gin and you'll be fine. It's a good point. A very good point. I didn't know this didn't have a top. I'm not quite sure what's happened. That surprised me. Oh, why didn't that work? Oh. Maybe I should just stick to Maya. What is going on? Oh, I know what's going on. There is a top. I'm an idiot. It was actually all my fault, that. I take full responsibility. Oops. Because please make a tutorial of stylized character lighting. Oh god. I wasn't saying oh god to you then, by the way. Stylized character lighting. I mean, I'm not aware of that I do anything stylized about lighting. I just light stuff the same way I would if it wasn't stylized. I'm sorry, Samuel. I'm sorry for not being as good as you. I apologise. I will try harder. Right. Music. We appear to have run out. Where are we? Justin Bieber time, indeed. If only you would remove the copyright. Right, I'm bored of this. I'm bored of this little this little chunk of shoe thing. I want to get back in ZBrush. Oops. Oh, what's happened to my normals? Oh, this is a display thing, isn't it? Oh, why has this happened? Someone will know. Brad will know. Oh, doesn't matter. It's alright, guys. Yeah, no, it was just, it wasn't actually normals. I pressed 7. Yeah, no, I turned the lights on. And the ran on. I think that's what happened. Is that what 7 is? Right, that'll do for now. Sod it. Be right. Oh, I don't want to save it. Just please don't crash. Oh, it's 10 times too big again. Got a habit of doing that. And it's going to be in the wrong place again. Never mind, I'll just put it to the centre. Hey. So many Maya users. I need to delete a lot of this junk in here as well. So again, not the final shape, but a little cleaner than it was before. Definitely not the final shape, because these are, let's see if I can, okay, this isn't even with symmetry. Whoops. Like, at no point did I ever plan to be doing any hard surface while streaming on Pixologic. I don't know why this has come to be. I need to stop this right now. Danny Mac, how long ago was the 3D artist interview about speed sculpting? Oh, it was about 6 weeks before it came out. I think it came out about mid-July. Which do you recommend for modelling, Maya or ZBrush? I don't recommend either. I recommend that you understand that software use is subjective, and this is really important. I mean, obviously, I personally like ZBrush. And of course I have to say that because I'm streaming to Pixologic right now. But if you ask me off the stream, I'll say the same thing. But at the same time, I'm a firm believer. I'm a firm believer. I'm pretty sure that's what I actually just said then. I'm a believer that it's subjective. I mean, to a certain extent, you're not going to get the same results if you use a potato, but you know what I mean. I don't believe that's the right question to be asking. Accidentally on purpose slip. It's a subliminal conditioning. That's what this is. Ooh, I might be able to use the topology to do some more hard surface. Let's have a look. You need the right software for the job. Sure. However, there's more than one software that does the right job, and people are asking which is the right one. And what I'm saying is that's up to you to decide. Yes, I did say potato. really need to clean up this stuff. It's horrendous. Or is it going to let me do it with these triangles? Hopefully. Yay. Not exactly what I wanted, but oh, why is it going to why is it scaling to the center? I don't know why it started doing that. I don't know why it started doing that, but it does, and I don't like it. So if anybody knows, local sim. Is that what it is? Do I need to turn that on? Yes, thank you very much. Legend. You can make some awesome prints with the potato, by the way. Well, you see, thus proving my point that software choice is subjective. Or tool choice is subjective. Thanks, Lewis. Someone beat you to it, but I appreciate the support anyway. Better luck next time. Oops. Nope, I'll leave that. Okay, that's what I want. Twitch is faster. Twitch is faster than what? YouTube, is it? Is it actually? This isn't quite right, actually, this. kind of faster. I mean by Twitch, not YouTube. Are there any people in my Twitch? 17 people on mine. Wow. There's normally like I'm not even kidding. There's normally about 3 in mine on a Friday. Hello, people in the Danny Mac Twitch. This still isn't right, is it? Noob. This is a bit better. It's still not there though. Too far. Too far. Oh, here we go. Jesus Christ. So who was that I was talking about Ashley to earlier? Do you want to see her? Do you want to see her like her Twitch stuff now? Yeah, that would be lovely. If you could just vacate. No, don't. Why can't I split hidden? I'm confused. Oh, I need to be on low, don't I? That's why. Right, I need to take a really quick break. I'm just going to leave this here so you can all go and follow. What she does is she mithers me all the time to plug her stuff on this stream, like, because she's done it once for me before. It's like, alright, and like she was actually crying the other day. It's really sad. And, oh, she's pretending, she's acting like she doesn't want to in the chat. But anyway, I'm just gonna get a drink. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Hello. Danny, this work has been on your screen long enough to call you an art thief. Oh, I've had a private message from Ashley. Thank you so much. Every time someone follows, I get a little rush, and I've just had a full-blown... Oh, whoa, I'm not reading that out. Okay, well, I think that's enough of that. Also, follow Shana. If you're in... Which chat is she in? Shanae Nayes. Go and follow her as well, because she has some great work too. I feel bad now for not... Wait. Yeah, just click on her name. Or go to Art of Shanae. Look, and this is why. Copyright reclamation. You know, I've had stuff. I've had stuff pinched from me. Artwork pinched, not pinched. Like, people have uploaded my stuff 3 times this week. It's never happened before. 3 times in 1 week. Hmm. 2.5. Can't really count Eddie's contribution. Underscore. She writes the underscore to make sure her name always appears on the top of lists because she's a attention whore. A cube some. Leading by what? What are you talking about? ZBrush is better than Blender. I mean, see what I said earlier about software, but since I'm streaming to Pixelogic, yeah, it is. No, I can't say that I believe that a certain piece of software is better than another. I mean, there's a lot of variables in this, but in general. Potato. I use a potato. I certainly use a potato for recording video. As was evident at one point this week. Oh, that reminds me, Ashley, you owe me a video. I think you should send it right now as well. I think you should send me the video that you owe me, which sounds very questionable, but I think you should send it to me right now. Right now. I have no idea what's going on. What you think I do? Don't look to me for answers. Do you start with the basic sphere? I mean, it depends. Depends what you're referring to. If you mean the head, yeah, I started that from the sphere. If you mean this sphere, yeah, I started that from the sphere. But if you mean these straps, no. I use something else. Now, here's a little trick you can do. Should I actually do that, or should I just retopper it? I might just retopper it, actually. No, well, let's see. So this isn't very clean, and I want like sharp edges. So what I'm like a very quick way of doing that is probably get this a bit better, but it's like I don't have the right topology. Let me try and retopologize it first. Ah, there's the culprit. That should work better. So I'm just gonna... Nope, it's spiraled. Damn it! There we go. There we go. I think. So I'm just gonna delete the hidden stuff and then use the modeler to extrude the whole thing. Now I get a much like crisper edge. It could be better, especially if it was going the right way. Could actually make it a bit neater by deleting some of these edges. So then it's just like a flat plane. In fact, I might as well just tidy it up while I've got so few polygons. Anyway, to the point. Seems I need to extrude it from the underside for it to work properly. And then just do that. There we go. Much cleaner. Is there a vertex cut function in Modeler like in Max? Vertex cut? Vertex cut? I'm not sure what vertex cut means. I've never used Max. Not really in my life. It started as an eggplant. I mean, an aubergine. I can't believe I just said eggplant. This is not an eggplant. It's silly. That's just nonsense. I'll just get rid of all this crap. I kind of want to work on this now, but I also don't want to completely embarrass myself, which is definitely what would happen. Very good. Very good, guys. Very good. Like clicking on a vertex and cutting new vertexes. Just to be a grammar Nazi, it's vertices. Clicking on a vertex and cutting new vertices that get connected. I mean, you can't split a vertex. I don't really understand that concept. I'm sorry, I wish I understood what you were trying to articulate, but I'm not understanding. Your accent is legendary. I'm glad you can understand what it is that I am saying. No, I don't. I never know why I can't delete these primitive meshes. And it's annoying because they get in the way. Is the way I can? Ah, that'll do. That's what I wanted to do, I guess. When was ZModeler implemented? 4.8? No, it was 4.7. It's a bit hard to understand, but the elegance makes it worth it. Elegance. That's what people always say about my accent. Elegant. I'm curious about... How did you do the form of her like that? I'm assuming you mean the pigtails. I can actually show you right now if that's what you mean. How do you add more clay for the body? The body's actually just a separate piece at the minute. So these are all separate pieces at the minute, and then at the end later on I will combine them and then retopologize them. So if you're not sure what retopology is, I said that's a good thing. Okay, so the pigtails, I brought out this Helix 3D, which you can find here, I guess. And then before I make Polymesh 3D, let me just put some music on. Oh, we've still got music. That's fine. Before I go to make Polymesh 3D, I came down here to initialize, and then just reduce these subdivisions first, and then came over to radius and got rid of that one for a start, and just sort of did this and played around with like this and stuff. I don't know if I touched that, to be honest. And then when I was done, I made Polymesh 3D, and then ZBrush crashed. Hopefully you could see where that was going then. Yeah, so what I did is just sort of pretty much what I just did with this strap here. I singled out one face loop, not really a loop, but you know what I mean, just one face spiral, and then extruded it out. She's back. Right, so what I think I might do is some of this hair. Now I am going to eventually get this into XGen. Whoops. So I'm not too concerned with being really detailed, but I'm just trying to think about how I will convert the proxy mesh that I'm about to create into hair curves later. That's the... So for a start, this is going to need to be a tube. I'm currently working on an ZBrush to XGen tutorial, by the way, if you're interested. What I will do is turn this towards where the scalp will be. I'm interested, tell me more. Well, I'm not sure if you've seen my previous tutorial on how I create hair in ZBrush. Well, it's basically going to be an extension of that, of taking what you create in ZBrush in order to get a solid head start in XGen. And I love XGen a lot. There's really no need for all this geometry as well. That's why I'm deleting it. Probably could have done a reconstruct subdiv, but never mind. Have you done a tutorial for pausing and face expressions? No. No. That's not even, like, that hasn't really even entered my consciousness, to be honest. Maybe I can't do. Danny Mac, have you been using XGen Interactive Grooming or the classic XGen? Well, I actually only installed Maya 2017 yesterday, so I didn't even know the interactive grooming was a thing until yesterday. To be honest, after having looked at it, I think I would probably stick with classic X-Gen anyway. I think it looks like you get a bit more control. It looks nicer to use the interactive, admittedly, but I think you'd get it looks as though you get more control if you didn't. I will have a look. I'm noticing you are meticulous with topology. Did you use Dynamesh in any stage of the process? Yeah, so this head was constructed with separate pieces, so the ears were separate pieces, the eyelids were separate pieces, and the neck was a separate piece, and eventually I merged them together, and to do that I used Dynamesh, but as soon as I could I did retopo it, just because it's easier to control your mesh with decent topology, which is why I always retopologize stuff. But I'm using Dynamesh right now for this body. I will retopo this off the stream this week. But I do use it a bit. I think I don't use it nearly as much as most people. How can I get deep creases from Dynameshing together? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Could you elaborate on that? Like the folds of skin on an obese person. From Dynameshing together. To be honest, that seems like a classic example where I would use topology to do that. I mean, you can. If I inserted a sphere onto this, and I'm not going to do very much, something like that, and then Dynamesh these together, I'd get a crease underneath there, like that. And the higher resolution, the more that will be retained as well. So that's really high res now. You can see how well that retains its form. I thought it was beautiful. You're all wrong. Okay, so obviously this shape is very wrong, which was kind of expected if I'm honest. It's too big for a start. Why is that not mirroring over? I don't understand. Strange. Never mind. It's subjective. What's subjective? Oh, why is nothing mirroring over? That's not what we want. So that's working. Is my Alt key not working again? Oh, my hotkeys are working. Strange. Alright, I was just joking. No worries. Oh, is that what it is? Oh, I see. Thanks. It's the second time you've saved me with that, innit? Was it you the first time? Right, I'm probably just gonna fix these when I'm not streaming, to be honest. Better to make a feel of myself to myself. Am I the only one not seeing King of Space? Right. See, you're probably confused because... Yeah, exactly. I'm streaming to the Pixelogic's Twitch channel, as well as my own channel, as well as my YouTube channel, and the YouTube guys have gone really quiet. Yeah, no, I am clicking mirror and weld. I have that set to a hotkey. It just wasn't working. It's alright, it's been sorted now though. Intangible truth, thank you. Thank you for letting me know, I appreciate that. Right, what can I work on now? Maybe I'll just do this little sight thing. That looks like a piece of hard surface that I could actually get along with. I didn't need to do that, did I? Never mind. Oh no, it's just because I had local symmetry turned on. Apparently. Okay, so for the actual screen bit, I've never done this before. I'm gonna try it now. What's the button? Shut. There we go. I'll just use that. I'm proud of myself for doing that. However, probably should have waited. Damn it. Bye, Lewis. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you very much. So when you're box polymodeling like this with ZModeler, what are you focusing on, edge flow or the overall shape? In general, both. So like, but what I'm not concerned about is getting the topology like spot on, because like I get stuck if I do that. So for example, I just put in edge loops. I just put in edge loops here so that let me just slide this over so that this piece retains the form, but then I routed them edge loops all the way over, which obviously I don't need to do. But I'll fix that in Maya later. I could probably like figure out how not to do it that way, but my brain gets a bit confused. So I just, yeah, that's generally my approach to using ZModeler. Sometimes like I can get the topology I want without thinking too hard. And again, now like I'd probably like terminate this at edge like way before it gets up here and back round, but I'll just do that later. No danger. Probably could have done with insetting this though. Hello, Japamore. How goes it? Alright, peace, Knights of Spades. Thanks for stopping by, I appreciate it. Spot the guy who isn't a hard surface guy. I'm actually alright with that. If I get rid of that and then giggity. It's every day, bro. What's every day? Oh, I've missed a message there. The neck, hands, legs are easier to sculpt from polygons. If you mean box modeling, Who said it banned them? With pleasure. With pleasure. Stop doing that. Ashley, you still owe me a video. BF or no BF? I don't even believe you. Send what you said you was gonna send, giggity. Yay, another stream with Dan. Why is that happening? Why is that? Stop it. Oh, it's just silly. Why would this happen? Why would this silliness happen? Maybe symmetry. Maybe if I turn symmetry up. Nope, that's not gonna help. You know what? Screw you. That wasn't at you. I didn't say that to you. Get over yourself. Yeah. Oh, I was talking to ZBrush. Oh god, here we go. It's not even funny. It's rubbish. See, now I can fix the topology quite easily. It's most definitely not my birthday. Why must you do that? Oops. Why? What do I do on Discord? That'll do. Keep doing that. Apparently so. It's like the least funny thing Ashley says. Like she says a lot of unfunny things, but I'd say this is probably the least funny. What, invite people to Discord? To my Discord after last night? Jesus. I don't know if I can hack it. I'm pretty sure there's some not rights lurking around anyway, as it is. What are you making right now? I'm making this little targety, aimy thingy, whatever it's called. I can't remember because I'm not American. Ooh. I didn't mean that. Hello, Joe. Joe. What they called? I can't remember. Oh. Okay. Okay. Well, I've kind of half done the gun. Just need to find it. Must be that. Yeah. However, in fact, I might as well fix some topology. Well, I've been dipping into Maya so much today anyway. In fact, it's on it. How many polys we got? 78. Targety, you know, like crosshairs. No, not crosshairs. Well, there are crosshairs on it. Aimer. Screen. It's a screen of sorts. Hope I'm not joining towards the tail end of stream. Well, there's another hour left. By the way, So Much Monsters, who's in the Pixelogic chat at the minute, is also another streamer. So go and check him out because he looks beautiful on webcam. I say webcam, I mean DSLR hooked up to computer. I don't have a depth of field button on this. Is it possible to see all of model? I'd like to see progress. Yeah, sure. Danny, your age, 2017, 1986. I'm not that old. Yes, go and check out So Much Monsters webcamable face. Yeah, I was born in 1986. Now, can you stop doxing me? Yeah, here's the model. It's not all together. So there's this part. Here's another part. Here's an aimery fingery thing. And then I have something else as well. I think I've got some. Oh yeah, these backpack things that need retopo and stuff, and need more work. In fact. Bunch of jerks. What? Is it possible? Oh, I've read that bit. I can imagine. Blah, 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 blah. Are those eyelashes poly painted or something else? Yeah, they've been poly painted, but only with like a flat black color. Nothing exciting. Maybe I could do my little. And clean these up. So let's try this. Try this little trick. Oh, come on. Now see, this is where I need to fix some topology. Faux show. Oh, I don't even know how this has happened right in the back as well. There we go. So I was going to try and clean these things up. And I appear to have lost my... Oh, there we go. Is it your birthday today? It's not. Not today. Ashley is the Autodesk spy. If you care to see that she has been sculpting Autodesk propaganda, and she's smiling about it. She's showing no sort of remorse. That was from Slack. Sure. I'm a bit surprised. I'm a bit confused by the bunch of jerks comment. I hope you don't think I was being sarcastic. I really do want the beautiful depth of field. Right, so it's a bit cleaner. Maybe I wonder if I can reconstruct subdiv. No, not quite. Make it even cleaner. Danny's girlfriend. Are you all right, 7-7? You seem to be calling out random words. Checking you're feeling okay. Do you go by another alias of Eddie by any chance? Just out of like curiosity. Goes around. Okay. Who's Eddie? Who's Eddie? Well. If you don't know who Eddie is, I'm not sure you should be on the stream. So who says I don't use ZBrush for topology? Oh, me. I need to bring the concept back, don't I? Oh, the eyelash. Oh, right, okay. Yeah. Separate subtool, yeah. In fact, 2 separate subtools. Oh, I'm really hungry. I just realised I haven't had any lunch. And I'll just stay here and look at Ashley's Instagram page while I go and make some food. Go and make some vegan food. Go and drink some milk. Are you off the milk, Ashley? Oh, don't say that. You'll trigger people here now. Yeah, but did you actually start drinking it? Or are you just winding me up? Oh, don't say that. Please don't. I know. I didn't mean for it to go this far. Oh. ZBrush runs off your RAM. How did I create the curls of hair? I've got this question quite a lot actually. So what I did is I started off with this Helix 3D, and before I made it Polymesh 3D I came down here to initialize and basically just tweak the settings of this like this. So yeah, something like that, and then I made Polymesh 3D and sort of singled out this edge loop spiral and then just extruded it using Z modeler. And crash. Oh well, we got off the milk situation, but everyone got triggered anyway. Hi Joanna, how's it going? I'll just concentrate on the YouTube chat for now, I think. Seems easier to follow. Discrimination. Oh man, I'm triggering everyone now. It looks like she's got a bra on her head. It's not quite there yet, this design, I would say. Are you gender assuming there? I should plug my Discord, but they're gonna enter into just like this crap. To be honest, it looks like the same crap that's going on in chat at the minute. Give her a beard. Maybe. Oops. I'll come back to that. Maybe in Maya. I'm not keen on this. I think for XGen for this bit, I'll just draw strands on top of this mesh. Just literally just draw curves right on top of it. Maybe same around the back. Wait, what? Why is... Oh, they are... Damn it.
hunter and forager, every hero and coward, every creator and destroyer of civilization, every king and peasant, every young couple in love, every mother and father, every saint and sinner in the history of our species.
I love your videos. Goodbye. Oh, okay, Joanna. Bye and thanks. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, Gary. How's it going? Oh, what's happened to Discord? Wow. Thanks, Ashley. Oh, Isabella's not in. I wonder if she didn't get the notification. This god nearly explodes every day. Oh. No, it's not usually as bad as yesterday. Yesterday was particularly rough. Usually much worse than yesterday, yeah. Don't listen to her. Take no notice. Go to Uni's Discord. Hers is probably like what it's supposed to be like. Don't go to Ashley's though. Who two married? Yeah, that's how Typeri, similar to how Typeri described it. The idiot. I know he's in here, listening, lurking away like a creep, stealing artwork. Might be time to do some... See, I told you he was there, lurking away. Creep. Not but a creep. This is the part where you go for your lunch, innit, Ashley? Right, what I think I'm gonna do... Look at that topology. I don't... Oh, it'll take just as long to... I'll just... I'm sure you can get a capsule in Maya. In fact, shall I just have a quick look? Surely. There we go. Oops, I was turning everything up. Okay, that's better. Aye. Do we feed on exposure? What does this mean? What do you say? I'll fire this over. There we go. Nice symmetry. Oh, sorry, I haven't... Ashley doesn't need lunch, real artists don't have food, they from their art and passion. Yeah, you tell him, Gary. You tell it. It's better. Actually, oh right, that's why. No, the reason I've just done that will hopefully become evident in a moment. Because what it does mean I can do this. I didn't even. Probably. Seems that half of my buttons aren't working for some reason. Isn't quite what I had in mind. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's lunch in 2 minutes, isn't it? Oh no, lunch no. Sorry, I didn't see your message. Oh. What's up, Gary? All right, you're talking to Waltron. Who else is in this challenge? All right, okay, I understand. In which cases would you retopple manually instead of Z-remesh? Did you retopple the head manually? I tend to retopple everything manually. That's not to say Z-remesher cannot do a good job. In fact, what I do quite often, and what I've been doing quite a lot today, in fact, is using Z-remesher and Z-modeler together to get the kind of topology that I want. So for example here, I use a Z-remesh, but then I use Z-modeler to delete a load of unnecessary edge loops, and then extruded it out to get a cleaner. So what I ended up with was basically this, and then I extruded this out to get a much cleaner result than Z remesher on its own would produce. But something like this, which is a bit of an unusual shape, I'm probably going to manually do this. But that's fine, because it won't take 2 minutes. I only need to like retop all this front face and then extrude it backwards, and then that's it. In fact, I might do that in a moment. Is it the character competition, Danny? Yeah. So there's actually two. There's the excuse me. There's the film VFX character, and there's the game character, which is a lot more popular, but I've gone for this one. And essentially you'll find quite a few people in here that'll be doing the same thing. I almost I was looking at this one. This one looked like a nice character to do as well. There's the concept. That would have been quite cool. But yeah, it's this challenge, or one of. To be honest, I don't think I'm gonna finish. Like, I've started so late. How long's left? "23 days, so 3 weeks. Yeah. Depends how much time I can find. Can't see it going. It's getting closer though. Probably do this in Maya, to be honest. Sorry, Pixelogic. Been slating. Well, I haven't been slating. Yeah, I've just been just been doing Ashley's job of Autodesk spy. It would seem. Ashley is the only spy. These are too low down, aren't they? Ah, silly. Should have got these positioned before I started doing stuff like that. Calling someone else spy is what a spy would do. She called me a spy first. Right, I'm going to be back in just two minutes. I'll give you something to look at while I'm... Not that. Right, definitely need to sort these wide enough for yeah, these are so wrong. But whatever. I'll sort them. I'll sort them when I'm not being watched. How you doing, YouTube? Keeping really quiet. Oh, there's not many people there either. Not getting much love on YouTube at the minute. Don't know what happened. I feel like YouTube found my Discord and decided that nobody wanted to follow me anymore. Ah, nice one, Lewis. Yeah, whatever. Just whatever. Don't know what's going on. Amo sus videos. Thanks. Not many people watching either anymore. Did everyone get bored? Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. Must try harder. Oh. Did you get any new followers? Let me see. 364364. It didn't. No, you didn't. That's rubbish. What's even the point? Maybe you'll get some on from the on demand. 30 minutes ago. I prefer your Twitch chat, Danny. Should I watch on both so you feel better? Why was your message deleted, Thunder Bunny? What happened there? Oh, thanks, Anna Caroline Da Silva Cipriano. How did I do? Maybe I should rename all these. That's a stream-worthy thing to do, right? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Grouping and renaming. Not a bad show. I don't really know what to do now. Someone asked me something. If you do want to go into my Discord, yeah, I might as well say all the spiel now. If you're on the Pixelogic channel, well, if you're not on the Pixelogic Twitch channel, that is twitch.tv/Pixelogic. You should get over there because next is a non-updated schedule. So let me just check if it's usually either Robert Vignon in a couple of hours or Shay, aka Unicorn Dev, tomorrow. However, I don't know because it doesn't say. Broadcast calendar, let's look at that. Someone said it. Okay then, here's a question. You just use polypaint here, right? After you have finished, you probably keyshot it, right? No, I don't. Will it keep the polypaint and just add light, or how are you going to achieve the realistic finish? Okay, so first of all, I'm not going to use keyshot, I'm going to use RenderMan. So first of all, I use polypaint so that I can visualize where I'm going with the sculpt better, rather than like as the final thing. I mean, I might end up using it to start off with later, but yeah, no, that's not really what I'm using it for. Another thing I want to mention is that if you're taking it into keyshot, I mean, it's been a long time since I used it, but I don't think you can leave it as polypaint, but I think what you'd want to do is create UVs and create a texture map out of it to get I vaguely recall struggling because it was left as polypaint. To get a decent look, I needed to create a texture from it. How are you going to achieve a realistic finish? Well, what I'm going to do is texture everything apart from the skin in Substance Painter, and then plug them straight into some RenderMan nodes. Whatever. So I was okay. So yeah, it is. Shailene is next, and that'll be tomorrow. That is at 5 AM Pacific Standard Time. Is that right? Which is 1 PM UK time, I believe. Where are we? Where's my chat gone? I go away for 30 minutes and you have the entire backpack done. No, I did this the other day. I just had it hidden. But yeah, no, I haven't done that. 8 a.m. EST. I always miss it too because it's Saturday afternoon. That's a lie. Sometimes I don't miss it, but usually, like, it's shifty editing. Some shifty editing with these boot things. Man, I need to spend a good hard. Why did I say that? Giggity. I need to spend a lot of time on my own doing these. Maybe get them down in 2D first, actually. And she's looking a bit too womanly. This child character. Stop doing that! Stop it! What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna plug my Discord. Please only follow the link to this Discord if you know what you're getting yourself into. This isn't just a place for discussing. Right, if you want, just don't expect much. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm gonna say. If you're mature, just don't think any less of me, and then that's fine. It's a trap. Pro salesman. Yeah, no, I mean, if it head over to my Gumroad, yeah, please do. Like, that would be amazing. It will enhance your life no end. Discord, no, Patreon as well. Head over to Patreon. I mean, it's not officially launched, but if you want to go to patreon.com/DannyMac, you know, then that would work. Just Discord. Why do you keep saying humble? I'm not, like, egotistical. I just don't tolerate racism. I think that's a fair thing to stand by. Okay, Wonderland Dreams, I understand. Maybe join tomorrow or something. Right, well, I guess this is goodbye. Here she is, thus far. Let me just do this. Just ignore the feet. Oh, I really hate them. They offend me. But then these stumps don't exactly look amazing either. Something jarring around this area. Maybe it's because her shoulders aren't merged in yet. Why do I keep seeing Thunder Bunny deleted message? You know, if you want that rigged, I know a guy. Oh, dude, you're the first person I'll come to. So, definitely send me a message. Feet offend you? Feet do not offend me. Horrible feet or silly stunts? Maybe I'll just do one of each. Oh, I'm not going to be able to find all this crap now, am I? So I'll just like... Oops. There we go. This is like a good compromise. Adding gay symmetry as well. Yeah, Danny, it's actually real horror in his Discord. I'm pretty funny. Are you... Oh, wait. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Oh, I do have quite a lot of subtitles here, don't I? All named rubbish. Head retyped. So the only thing that I've bothered to rename, I've completely fudged. Head retyped. Oh no, we've got a base here. We've got a base. Right, well, I'm going to call it a day, though. Thank you all for coming along. It's been a pleasure. I haven't told you all to go vegan for a while. I always do it like right at the end of the stream, so all the triggered folk, like, I can just turn them off. Oh yeah, no, I worked it out, Lewis. It's your bones, Ashley. Right. Thank you all for coming along. It's been a pleasure. Don't forget, Unicorn Dev, aka Shay, aka Shailene, will be on tomorrow. And I'll see you next week. I'll probably throw in a few like Sly streams on this on my own channel sometime during the week on my Twitch channel. So my Twitch channel is, I have no idea what my Twitch channel is, I never plug it. Danny __ Mac. 2 underscores because 1 was taken. Screw that guy. Anyway, time to go and eat, 'cause I'm starving. Good night, goodbye, and peace, love, and go vegan and all that crap. Bye.